Hey eBay sellers, it's Suzanne A. Wells, and we are working through my 30-day video challenge on YouTube. I'm going to finish strong here and do more than one video a day, so make sure you're subscribed and follow this playlist so that you can see all the videos in the challenge. This is video number 85 on my channel, and just a disclaimer about these videos. The items in this video are suggestions to help eBay sellers learn the types of items that sell on eBay. Sellers should do their due diligence and research items before purchasing for resale. Each item should be evaluated on its individual merits. Trends, supply, demand, and the eBay marketplace changes. This video is intended for educational use and to help sellers grow their knowledge base. So in other words, just because a brand is mentioned doesn't mean you should buy everything you see in that brand. You need to do your own research and make sure that the item in front of you is profitable and make your own decisions about buying for resale. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some shoes called Abeo. I think that's how you pronounce it. This was a new one to me this year, and a little bit of history about the company. I'll go ahead and read this to you because I know a lot of you are listing, shipping, or otherwise can't go to the site and read this. That's why you're watching this video, is to get the information, audio information, not necessarily the video. So that's why I read this stuff to y'all. In 2009, Andrew Feshbach was on vacation in Turkey with his family, exploring ancient Greek and Roman ruins of beautiful wonders like Ephesus, the eastern capital of the Roman Empire. A footwear and apparel CEO with over 25 years in the industry, Andrew was disappointed that he was uncomfortable during his daily exploration of the outstanding ruins. The sandals he bought simply didn't provide the support he needed for an all-day adventure, while his athletic shoes, fitted with orthotics, had plenty of support but were just too hot to wear in the midsummer Turkish heat. On the long flight home to California, Andrew conceived of an idea for a new sandal that would solve his shoe dilemma by providing superior support in comparison to anything available in the marketplace, and at the same time would revolutionize the footwear industry. In 2010, Abeo Biosystem sandals were launched with instant success. Biosystem technology, or footwear with built-in orthotics, was born. With digital technology so advanced and easily accessible, for the first time in history, the concept of providing a three-dimensional fit to a pair of sandals, or any shoe, was commercially feasible. Shaping the sandal footbed to a variety of arch types and measuring the customer at the point of sale was suddenly achievable, and the result was startling. Focusing on the precept that the most important attribute for comfort was a proper fit, Biosystem became the first sandal to actually fit the customer's unique arch type. Athletes and others with foot issues have known for years that replacing their insoles with supportive orthotics provided significant support and allowed for better comfort and performance. I'm not going to read all of this to you, but basically this company took off like crazy. Sales were off the charts. In 2011, Abeo Biosystem sales more than tripled, again without the benefit of traditional advertising. And Andrew's vision of the opportunity for Abeo branded footwear expanded. So this brand has only been around since 2010, and they didn't even need traditional advertising for the brand to take off, which says it has a huge following. If we go to check their Facebook, which I always do when I'm checking out a brand, we can see they've got 1,400 followers, so enough of a following there. And let's see what they're doing on Twitter. Not such a great following on Twitter, so it hadn't really taken off on social media yet. But I always check that when it's a new company. That gives you an indication of how popular they are and how many people know about them. Let's see if they're on Pinterest. That may be better since it's more visual. Not too much on Pinterest either. So this is one of those sleeper brands that's out there hiding, but if you know about it, you can definitely cash in on it. So let's take a look at some of the styles and the prices. Let's see if we can sort this by price. Well, it's not letting us sort it by highest to lowest. So anyway, you can see they make sandals, athletic shoes, and the prices are over $100 new. This is just a sandal with a couple of strips of leather, but it does have their special technology in the sole, so that's what you're paying for. We go on down, there's more sandals, pretty shoes, lots of festive colors. They don't look like orthotic shoes, so that may be something that, a lot of the orthotics like Dr. Comfort and, Birkenstocks, they're not super attractive, but these come in some pretty styles. So these kind of remind me of Teva water sandals. So, this is where you need to take your time in the shoe department and flip it over, look at the brand, and, pay attention. It's always a good idea to learn more as you go. That's what I try to do, is you have your look for list that always does well, but then you're always trying to learn new things because, like I said, this brand has only been around since 2010. So I started selling on eBay in 2003. This has come up now, and it's something that works. I just sold a pair for $61 that I paid, I think, $6 for. So let's look at the men's. Again, casual, athletic, sandals, dress shoes. These retail for $159. More dress shoes here. Lots of athletic styles for men. Casual shoes. Here's one for $169. So these look like any other shoe. They look like they could be, any other men's brand, Cole Haan, Florsheim, Dockers, any of those shoes, but you need to flip it over, look at the bottom, look inside at the brand, and see what it is, because I'll bet we've all passed over these because we didn't know what they were. So those are the retail prices of this brand. Let's go to eBay and look at the sold listings so we can get an idea of what these sell for. Okay, so there are 477 listings with Abeo in the title. It's probably pulling in some other things from other categories, but we can get the general idea here. Here's one that sold for $100 used. It just looks like a basic Mary Jane style. And let's take a closer look at that one. It says worn for one shift at the office. So this was almost new in box. So this is something you might find at a estate sale or garage sale. Very gently used with the box. So that's a great sale right there. Here's some sandals, some more Mary Janes. It sold for $60. And I don't know why mine aren't coming up on here. I just sold a pair for $61 on best offer. But here's $45, $48, $46. So you can see that these sell for pretty good prices. Are you going to become a millionaire selling this on eBay? No, of course not. But if you think about how many shoes are out there in thrift stores, at garage sales, church sales, and you know what to pick up, then you can make some money on these. And let me just go real quick to my eBay here and show you this pair that's sold. Whoops. And here they are. And also these were narrow, and that always helps if it's wide or narrow because those are harder to find. Actually, my brother told me the other day that he wears a double wide, and his shoes are really hard to find. So if you're that kind of person that has that hard to fit foot, you understand the frustration. So these, I did take an offer of $60 on these, so I did not get that full price. But you can see that these are just a basic sandal, and they kind of remind me of Birkenstocks, but not quite as rustic looking. But they've got the cork here, and then the rubber sole. So definitely something to look for there. And that was the first pair of those I'd found. I think I had them listed for probably 3 or 4 months. So that was a good sale. Just to let you know also that I do have a shoe course if you're interested in learning more about shoes. It's basically 90 minutes of what I've just shown you, of all different brands, what to look for, how to check shoes before you buy them, because a lot of brands are now being made with different technology and the soles will crumble. And if they have been in storage a long time or in humidity, the soles will crumble. So there's certain ways you can check that before you buy them to make sure that they're not going to fall apart, and which would end up in you getting a negative from the customer. I'm also going to tell you how to ship shoes. There's different ways you can do it to make it cheaper. And one really important thing that's going on now are shoes that specialty shoes that baby boomers and senior citizens consistently buy. There's a lot of folks out there who are diabetic and have foot problems, or with the 77 million baby boomers who are now starting to feel pain in their feet, are purchasing certain kinds of shoes that are very expensive, but they can go to eBay to get them cheaper. And these are basically shoes that you might be overlooking because they're not designer, they're not high-end, they're not fancy, they're not especially fashionable, but they are comfortable. So, that's what we all want to learn is what are we overlooking in the thrift stores that we can sell that other people don't know about. So this is a course that is 90 minutes of video just like this. It costs $39. It's delivered to your email as a download, so you get it immediately. And my guarantee is that I have a learn it, know it, master it guarantee. So I will help you be successful. If you have questions, if you have problems, if it's not working, if there's something the material doesn't cover, I will help you by phone or email to make sure that you learn this, because there's so much opportunity out there. We can all be successful, and I'm going to help you do that. So check out my class. I'll put the link in the description below this video. And again, don't forget the Abeo brand. Here's the logo up here on the right. Start flipping those shoes over and looking a little closer, and I'll bet you'll find some. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.